This is Valley News Live at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. We start today with breaking news. The Minnesota Vikings is firing their head coach and general manager. Head coach Mike Zimmer and general manager Rick Spielman are now looking for new jobs. This comes after another season where the team didn't make the playoffs. The Valley News Live sports team says the Vikings missed the last 5 of 8 playoff seasons. Zimmer has been with the team for 8 years and Spielman was with the team for 16 years. The search is now underway for their replacement. Also breaking local news at noon, the Becker County Sheriff's Department is searching for a missing elderly man. Authorities say 82-year-old James Malari was last seen yesterday near Park Rapids. He's about 5'5" and 250 pounds, as you can see in the picture on your screen, and he is the man on the left. Authorities say he drives a 2019 red Subaru Outback with Minnesota plates DWM 637. If you see him, call your local law enforcement. It is the last in our series of First Alert Weather Days. We'll hopefully be up for a mild warm-up tomorrow, but it's Arctic cold again today. Meteorologist Lisa Green is here with our weather. Lisa?
Well, good afternoon. Yes, we started off our Monday morning on another frigid note. Here's a look at some of our low temperatures we got to today, all the way down into the upper 20s below zero, 27 below in Fosston and Park Rapids this morning. It was milder to the west and it remains milder to the west. We're already starting to see that warm up happen. We've got some sunshine out there too in Fargo. A current temperature of 6 below in Fargo. It's 7 below in Grand Forks and only 1 below in Devil's Lake with some sunshine there. There are some passing clouds making their way through the valley. And Bemidji, one of our colder spots this morning, also a colder spot right now. 9 below currently, 0 in Calm in Fergus Falls, and Jamestown is at 4 degrees above 0 right now. Lucky ducks over there. We're looking at your wind chills, though still feeling like we're below 0 in Jamestown at 12 below. It's 19 below in Fargo and 20 below in Grand Forks, feeling like 26 below in Baudette and in Wadena. So it's still pretty frigid. We had our wind chill headlines expire at the top of the hour here, so no more wind chill alerts in effect, but just be aware that it's still going to be pretty chilly for you as you are starting off your day, or your afternoon rather. Here's a look at the latest radar. You can see that we don't have a lot going on. There are some clouds streaming through, a couple of flurries potentially for you as well. So let's take a look at what we can expect today. You could follow along on this warm up on the Valley News Live weather app. And as we step you through the next several hours, these temperatures are going to continue to climb in Fargo. Expect partly cloudy skies, temperatures getting to about 1 below or so for highs this afternoon. And heading into this evening, we'll initially watch these temperatures drop, but watch what happens heading into the overnight hours. They're actually going up and will be above 0 close to midnight, and we keep rising from there. So we'll let you know what to expect as those temperatures are rising into your Tuesday, coming up in just a couple of minutes.
All right, thanks so much, Lisa. A garage and several vehicles inside are destroyed after a fire in the Southern Valley. The Richland County Sheriff's Office says a homeowner in Wahpeton called for help yesterday afternoon, saying flames were shooting from his garage. The state fire marshal is investigating, and there's no word yet on a cause or damage estimate. The North Dakota Supreme Court says a Minot man should not have been convicted of child abuse for allegedly assaulting a woman in front of a young girl. He'll now be released from the James River Correctional Facility in Jamestown. Brent Castleman was found guilty last year, after the jury watched a recording of the assault and the girl crying after witnessing the attack. Castleman was sentenced to 5 years in prison, but the state Supreme Court now says the incident does not qualify as child abuse under state law because prosecutors did not prove that there was any lasting effect to the girl's psychological, emotional, or mental health. 11,000 Americans have died from COVID-19 in the past week, according to the latest numbers from Johns Hopkins. The Omicron variant is leading to a record number of cases, putting a strain on hospitals from coast to coast. CBS's Naomi Richam has the latest on the pandemic.
The Omicron variant of COVID-19 continues to move around the country.
The risk right now is to the Midwest, where you have rising infection, where they aren't in the thick of their Omicron wave yet, and you have states that had high hospitalization rates going into this.
99% of Americans live in areas at high risk for infection. Hospitalizations are up nearly 30%.
On the good side, hospitalizations are down relative to cases, but cases are up substantially, so it's pressing hospitals.
Cox Hospital in Branson, Missouri increased its capacity to handle extra patients, but expects to max out again soon.
Well, the reason that we're keeping them here in Branson is because Springfield is full, Mercy is full, every place is full. and we're back where we started, where everybody's looking all over the country for beds.
It took 6 months for the U.S. to report its first 4 million COVID-19 cases. The last 4 million took just 1 week.
Over the past 3-4 weeks, our numbers have jumped from a couple of hundred cars or appointments per day at each site to over 4,000 appointments.
According to the CDC, for children under 5 who are not eligible for the vaccine, 4 in every 100,000 are currently hospitalized, a pandemic record. That statistic, though, includes children hospitalized because of COVID and those admitted for other reasons and found to be infected. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News.
And in Chicago, school is closed for the 4th straight day. The teachers union holds out for additional safety measures from the city. Omicron mixed with winter weather also continues to disrupt the airline industry as well. There were 1,300 cancellations yesterday, and FlightAware is reporting another 600 already today. Fans are remembering beloved TV dad and comedian Bob Saget. Police in Florida say he was found unresponsive in his hotel room at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando yesterday. Saget was best known for his role in the sitcom Full House. He was 65. Coming up, keeping your information safe while adding to your family. We'll look at pet scams making their way around. But next, another cold day. Some relief may be in sight. Your full forecast in just 2 minutes.